When it comes to any piece of camera gear, I don't obsess over specs or how sharp of an image I can get. Instead, I think about the characteristics and the unique look that my images can get. This is why out of all different kinds of camera gear, I typically obsess over vintage lenses. I love how they look straight out of the camera, how affordable they are, and they're super satisfying to use. But the thing about them is that they require more time and more focus, and that could be a huge issue if you're like me, a solo shooter who typically prefers a minimal setup and uncontrollable settings. This is where Dehancer comes in. It's a film emulation software with tools like grain, halation, and more to customize your footage. They even include camera profiles across many different brands, so it's usable no matter what kind of setup you use. And on top of that, they offer countless selections of film emulation profiles, providing a wide selection of different looks. This is essentially every creator's dream for anyone looking to copy the look of a vintage lens using a modern lens. So in this video, I'll go over Dehancer and show you how it works. Just a quick disclaimer before I start this video. Dehancer reached out and gave me free access to test their software in exchange for this review, but I have full control over what I have to say about this product. And on top of that, I've had my eye on Dehancer for the last 2 years now at the point of filming this video, so this is a product I've been meaning to test out for a while now. So to start off, you'll apply Dehancer to your footage, and this is a layout you'll see whether you're using Final Cut, DaVinci, or Premiere. You're going to pick your camera profile, and afterwards you'll choose your film and print stock. There's a whole lot of different looks they offer. I personally liked using any of the Kodak Vision 3 looks, and you can adjust the intensity of your film profile by sliding the push and pulls of it. For the print profile, I like to use the Kodak 2383 print. This section includes sliders that allow you to adjust the temperature, exposure, contrast, and color density. I find that the analog range limiter will lift up your shadows, making your shot look a bit washed. So there's a lot of sections that Dehancer offers if you're looking to get the most adjustments out of your image. First, you got Film Developer. It allows you to adjust the contrast and saturation of your image. It's helped add more vibrancy and punch to my shots. Film Compression. This tool is helpful if you're looking for a subtle look and you want your images to be more calm. Expand. This one allows you to adjust the intensity of your contrast and highlights depending on how crushed or washed you want them to be. And Color Head. This plays similarly to your hue, saturation, and luma curves. The only reason I'd use this is if I'm looking to fix the white balance or the skin tones of my image. Now we're gonna get to the fun part. These are the features that have attracted many creators like myself into using Dehancer. You got film grain, halation, bloom, film damage, film breath, gate weave, overscan, and vignette. The cool thing I like about Dehancer is that each effect offers various sliders and adjustments, so you can adjust the intensity of each effect, and I think that's pretty cool. So next, I'll do a quick comparison video showing two versions of the same clips side by side. One using my usual grade with the Phantom LUTs, the neutral LUTs to be exact, and the other using Dehancer. For the Dehancer grade, I'll apply the Kodak Vision 250D film stock mixed with the Kodak 2383 print. I'll also add film grain, halation, and bloom at the lowest settings just to demonstrate the subtle impact of using these effects sparingly. hopefully this helps to show whether Dehancer is the right tool for you. I would say this plugin is perfect for its intended purpose, but the main issue I had with Dehancer is speed. And this could be a huge issue if you're a casual editor. With the overwhelming layout, it felt like I was having to hunt through all the settings, which made grading each shot take more time than I'd usually like. Also, you have to make sure your timeline is fully rendered to prevent any lag during playback. While editing on a base M1 MacBook Pro, I found rendering to be painfully slow, oftentimes taking minutes for a single shot to be fully processed. However, after upgrading to an M1 Max, I noticed a significant improvement in rendering speeds. So if you're serious about using Dehancer, I highly recommend a powerful computer system if you want to have a good time with it. And another thing I had an issue with was the price. With the price nearing $500 on top of my recommendation of getting a spec'd out editing system, this is going to cost a lot of money. While I understand why Dehancer is priced this way, given all the features it offers, I believe that offering flexible payment plans at checkout would be helpful for creators looking to budget. So who is Dehancer for? I would say that it's perfect for creators who want an easy way to almost emulate the look you can get from vintage lenses. I really like it. It's easy to use, and it includes countless tools you never would have thought you'd ever want. But personally, I don't think it would ever fully replace vintage lenses. You can replicate its softness, but not the characteristics that make them stand out, and that's okay, because honestly the majority of people won't notice, and that's not that much of a deal breaker for me. I would personally keep using Dehancer because of all the tools it offers, and by using my 24-105 versus a whole set of vintage prime lenses, life would be a whole lot easier. So if you're interested in getting Dehancer, you can use my promo code JLU at checkout for 10% off. Let me know what you think of Dehancer, and if you've used it on any projects, I'd love to check them out. You can share them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and until the next one.